13 years, man. This year for GTA Online will be 13 years. And actually, it'll be, so it's going to be November 19th, if I remember right, for GTA 6. Unless we hit another delay, obviously, which I don't think we will. If you start seeing a bunch more marketing and stuff through the summer and we see another trailer and shit, we're going to know that it's probably for sure at that point. But you just never know until it actually, the time gets there, right? But we're going to hit 13 years of GTA 5 Online this October, right? October 1st, 2026 will be 13 years for GTA 5 Online, which is wild to think about, but it's going to happen. And I want to know what you guys think, man, because obviously, you know, I've gone through 3 different platforms, even gone on Xbox. I've done one PC video, but all these different platforms, man, all these different times of doing different things in GTA Online, starting from the bottom, going all the way to now. And somebody's over there with a fucking torter or some shit. But just a lot of things have changed, man. You know, going from the OG days back when you guys remember the crates, having to go steal the crates to get the beer hats and shit back before it went off the radar, wasn't even in. That was at the very, very beginning, back when you had to steal jets and there was no first person, like a whole bunch of shit, right? Way before the Oppressor MK2, way before the orbital cannon, way before any of that stuff. And just a lot of stuff's changed, you know, a lot of the vehicles, really everything. I mean, obviously the enhancement with expanded and enhanced, which the expansion was never really, I guess if you want to count the Cayo Islands, I guess it was kind of an expansion on that, but not really, you know what I mean? It could have been a lot better. But we could sit here and we could talk about shit for, you know, a long time about how many things have changed in GTA Online, how many things are still broken in GTA 5 Online. But think about it, man. Like, okay, let's use the recent, when GTA Online crashed, how long has it been? Like 4 or 5 days. GTA Online servers were crashed because of the bug with the cop cars, right? With the law enforcement shit that happened in GTA Online. So much feedback off of that, man. On YouTube, on TikTok, on everything, right? So much feedback from that. And, you know, really shows like how many people are still active in the GTA Online community. Not just on PlayStation, but on Xbox, on old gen, on PC. I mean, hundreds of thousands of people, you know, left comments on one of my TikTok videos I did. And, or actually, I'm sorry, view wise, but tons of comments. I saw comments from every single platform. I saw comments from, you know, saying, hey, we're on this, we're on that. I'm like, hey, this is crazy. You know what I mean? Like, if I had to guess, there's probably a minimum of 400, 500,000 active players maybe a day in GTA 5 Online, which is crazy. I mean, most games nowadays, just think about it, most games struggle on online modes to hold so many people for an X amount of time. Like, even Fortnite has been struggling, right? Like, and it's you know, promoting a lot more, and it's newer, and it has a lot of newer shit, and they're collaborating with newer shit, you know, all the time. GTA Online is kind of just GTA Online for the most part, and it's just been doing its own thing. GTA Online it's unique in its own way because you have free mode, you have heists, you have races, you have all these things you can do. You can take people out, you don't have to take people out, you can just do missions and heists and stay in your invite only sessions. You don't have to do any of that stuff, but you can do all this stuff and it's enjoyable, you know. If there had been like several other options, look at this dude crying. If there had been several other options, I ain't even gonna say nothing. For GTA Online, like for something different, maybe GTA Online wouldn't have been as successful as it has been, right? And I think that in GTA 6 Online, I think it's gonna be crazy, but I just don't want to be disappointed. You know, we've talked about several things when it comes to GTA 6 Online, but the main thing that I'm worried about is the servers. Are they got servers gonna be able to handle everybody? Is Rockstar gonna really be ready for the release of it? Because if you guys go back to 2013, man, even the first couple of years were pretty bad for server stability in GTA 5 Online. It was but you're talking about a very different time for joining servers, you know. And honestly, I don't know if GTA Online was really meant to handle on PS3 and Xbox 360. I mean, it was a very I don't know how to explain it. Like, it could handle it, but it was so laggy. They had to put out so many patch updates and stuff, dude. And Like at first it was just terrible. I mean, you couldn't even hold the server very long. I mean, even if you had really good internet, you couldn't hold it just because there were so many people playing. There's so many bugs glitching. The map was glitching, you know. And even in 2025 out here, you still have some problems. But now you can load in super quick on next generation consoles, and you have these different options. Which there's a lot of things that Rockstar could have added sooner. Okay, their communication needs to improve a lot. Okay, communication, and I'm sure most people can agree with that, whether you like griefing or not, or whatever you do. The communication needs to pick up. For GTA 6, we don't need to sit stagnant, not see anything, hear anything about nothing. They need to start posting more. I don't know why they haven't done that. I mean, they posted, but if you go look at the track record, and you will see what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go look at where they post. They post everywhere, but their main, you know, their support page or whatever, you know, X, Instagram, all that, they usually post all the different DLC shit on there. They post all the mission shit and the new stuff for GTA Plus. But if you really go look and see, the communication is like, hey, like with the server shit, they didn't post a single thing about it. Like, I don't think I saw anything from their main page, from the support page, nothing. They should have posted publicly and said, hey, here's the problem. This is when we're going to have it fixed. Here's the timeline and when it's going to be fixed. Instead of just leaving everybody and having content creators like myself, having content creators like myself have to post about it. Like, you're the main developer. You should be giving us an actual timeline of what's going on, right? Or they could have even mentioned something about the bans on accounts, which they don't have to do that necessarily, but you guys get the point. So there's a lot of things that could have happened. There's a lot of things that could have been different in GTA 5 Online. But keeping it real, man, like, we have had free DLCs. We have had a lot of stuff over 13 years. People are still starting to this day. Like, look at this lobby. You still got low-ass ranks in here. There's not, like, a ton of low levels in here, but you still do have low rank. What the fuck is he doing? Does bro think he's hidden in there? Oh, nah. Ain't no way. McLovin pulled in there like I still couldn't see that he was in there. That's fucking crazy. Drop your opinion in the comments. If you guys are still playing, let me know, man. What do you guys... I mean, think about it, man. If we get GTA 6 in November this year, GTA 5 Online will essentially be done. I mean, it will have people on it still. It's not going to get shut down right away. And I will be going back and doing, like, comparisons and stuff, and I'm sure other people will too. But think about it. Like, this is the last main year if GTA 6 Online is coming out, unless they push it to... I personally think they should just push it to February or March of 2027. That way they have a little bit extra time. We get one more last full year of GTA 5 Online, and then they can, you know, have everything fully ready by that point, and we're still starting at the beginning of the year. Instead of making it, because think about it, it's at the very end of this year, like November 20th or 19th, whatever, something like that. It's at the very end of the year. What the fuck? Yeah, shit down for me. Very end of the year, and I mean, maybe it's just for the time and the hype, and that's holiday times and shit, so I get it, but at the same time, it's like, why not just wait until the beginning of the year, you know? Have pretty much a fresh year and get everything going, leave us one last full year of everything, right? Halloween, Christmas, all that stuff, because technically we won't get the Christmas. We'll get the Christmas update, but we'll be in GTA 6 Online before that point. If they even drop online out, they may just leave story mode in for a while and make sure they get online ready. I don't know. We could sit here and you know, we could bring up theories all day long, but until we see it, we don't know. So hey, drop your opinion in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and turn on your post notifications. I would appreciate it. We'll leave it at that, and you guys have a good one. Peace.